Well, hey, hello and welcome everyone. It's Thursday night. It is December the 4th, 2025. Missed you all last week. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you got plenty to eat and hope you were thankful for everything that was going on in your life. Appreciate you being here with us tonight. Hey, it's that time one more time. Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're on the Facebook page, reach over and hit the like button, hit the share button, let everybody know that you're a fan of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. And it'll broadcast it on your page so it will get out to an even further audience. Don't forget, Dirt Road Sports YouTube channel, every episode since day one, almost 6 years now, archived live and in color. Well, they were live and in color. They won't be live and in color when you go back and watch the rerun, but you know what I mean. Hey, they're there for your viewing pleasure, and we want to make sure that you understand that and have access to that invaluable resource in your life.
And entertainment and fulfillment.
That's it. Hundreds of episodes. You know, there's no way to put a value on that.
It's priceless.
Priceless.
Oh boy.
I was running with a guy today in the dollar store there. He was in the dollar store in Chicago there. He was talking about his daddy. He said, I was talking one night. He said, you remember that night? One night you were talking about the Plantation Club up there in Baker County. Yeah, I said, yeah. He said, I told Daddy that he needed to tune that in and listen to that. And he said, what did he say? He said, well, he was talking about all the prayer meetings and all they had up at the Plantation Club and all those. He said, scripture reading and everything. And he said, oh.
Floyd, I'm seeing your cousin is tuned in from the Caribbean between Aruba and the Dominican Republic and said our signal is loud and clear.
I'm glad he pick it up.
Look at that picture I just sent you.
And I'll get it. I saw it come in. I'm going to get that and we'll put it on in just a minute.
So that's one of them islands you talk about we go to, ain't it, Marvin?
Yeah. Sunken Island. It's a sunken island. They lifted it back up just for him to come. He said he's on a cruise.
I read.
And he listened to us.
Yeah.
How can he listen to us above all that rap music that's on the cruise?
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Hey, thank y'all for joining us tonight. We're live and in color. Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show live in our studio, Thompsontown, Georgia. Our studio, 100% Flamingo Boulevard at the Rock, Georgia. And our studio at turn number 3 at the Old Rocket Speedway in Kinsey, Alabama. Live all across the nation and in foreign countries where we are legal and illegal to broadcast. All 57 states, 5 foreign countries, 4 sunken islands, and 1 that has been resurrected this week for one of our viewers. And live and in color as always, and great to welcome many of you on here tonight from the great state of Baker County, Georgia. Big salute to you all. Hey, you know at this time what I'm about to say. We are who we are. We are common sense. We subscribe to common sense. We believe in Judeo-Christian principles, and we're pretty conservative in our values and moral system. That is exactly who we are. Now, we understand that everybody that watches, especially those of you tuned in tonight from Martha's Vineyard or Minnesota, somewhere in Minneapolis, Minnesota, we understand you may not subscribe to the same set of values that we do. Well, normally what I do is give you a list of things that you can do otherwise while our show is going on. But I'm going to tell you tonight, I'm not in any kind of mood to give you alternatives. If you don't like us and you don't like what we stand for, turn the TV off or just take your computer outside and bust it on the ground.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Come on, Marvin.
We're
going to preach tonight. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel, Marvin.
That's how I really feel. But hey, for those of you that do subscribe and are kind of like-minded to us, stay right here. Don't turn it. You're going to hopefully enjoy the next hour and a half. Hey, we're going to make you laugh. We're going to tell you some truth. You will find out information that only right here you can find out. Guys, I saw a sign this past week, and it led me to a big TV sponsor this week.
Which one? Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Let me show you there. Pickle Simer and Limbaugh.
Still a cogger.
Pickle Simer and Limbaugh. I saw that on the back of a truck, and I just picked up the phone and called and said, "Hey, would you be willing to put us on the big screen and be a sponsor this week in Sylacauga?" And they did.
Come on, man.
Pickle
Come
Simon
on.
and Limbaugh.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Pickle Simon and Limbaugh. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Pickle Simon and Limbaugh's pickled boiled sparrow eggs. Pickle Simon and Limbaugh's plumper ointment for women's lips and buttocks. Pickle Simon and Limbaugh's pine cone and peanut vine pillow stuffings in Sylacauga, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy.
Pine cone. How big was the big screen?
Big screen. Oh, I forgot. I think I like to forget that. Yeah, it was pretty large. 107.94312 and 1/67th of a 44th and a third inch in diagonal.
Diagonality.
Diagonality.
There you go.
That's the word. Floyd taught me a word. He texted me. He said, I need to increase my knowledge and don't act like a fool and act like I'm uneducated.
I didn't say
No,
that.
you know that idea. But it's diagonality.
Yes, something like that.
Diagonality. That's the word right there we're looking for.
You know, how big was that again now? The reason I'm saying that, I know a man that went and bought, they had him on sale, went and bought what, a 98-inch
Wait a minute.
diagonality TV, 98 inches. Let me break that down for y'all so y'all can understand in third grade arithmetic what that equates to. 98-inch TV, that's 8 feet point 166666667 inches.
I know that same fella. I'm gonna send you a picture that we need to put up there, and we'll discuss that.
Yeah, let me find. I got it right here somewhere. I don't know who this cat was, but he lacks good common sense, I think. But anyway, y'all go ahead while I've got David Kimball's picture here. I got to put up too. But
the TV is a nice thing to have. You understand? TV's come a long way. It's come a real long way since my day and time. When Charlie and the Queasels, because Marvin's always been cake fed. He's always had the latest, greatest push button and remote and all that. And I didn't know what a remote was on the TV till I was 40 years old. It was all, we had to dial, you know. And
did you ever have a black and white TV?
I had a black and white TV. I was raised on a black and white TV.
Yeah, I had one as a youngin'. I had a black and white TV. A little one, as a youngin'. Had a black
I know you had
white.
your own. Yeah, we had one to the home. Well, we got Daddy bought a TV. He bought a new TV. Gosh, I can't remember how old I was. I was 9, 10 years old. It was a big old box TV, you know, and folks from the community would come and watch TV. They would come in there and sit and watch TV in the house where we live. We live in a little wood frame house. Didn't have enough chairs. They'd be all piled up on the floor watching that blooming TV. And it'd be a house full of folks. Wasn't no big house, but it'd be full of folks. And Mama say, y'all eat? And they said, well, no, we ain't had none. So you get in there and make a pound of biscuits and some tomato gravy and feed everybody and watch TV. Very few people can testify to that fact. Probably nobody on Martha's Vineyard can relate to that.
I don't.
They didn't ever wear out welcome.
No, man, everybody was welcome. Door was always open.
And you had rabbit ear antennas with tinfoil in between to help get the signal in there.
We had an antenna. We always had outside, real outside antenna, but you'd have to go out and turn it with your hand.
Yeah, you had to go turn it.
No remote.
No remote. Put a pipe wrench on it. Like when the ground froze, you get that pipe wrench and you could
You had to turn it. And man, when they made them
some of these young folks think we actually are lying to them about it. We don't have to make stuff up. The truth
I thought it was the greatest invention in the world when they made that little thing. You turned up there, you turned the knob, and it'd go east, west, north, or south. You know.
That's right.
I don't know if you read that article that Roger Buck wrote about 2 weeks ago in the Liberal. He was talking about the old days. He said you had an antenna. You could get Dothan, Tallahassee, and Albany, and that was it.
That was it.
You weren't worried about no hundreds of channels. That was it. And you read a newspaper.
I got a TV there. They told me, the folks that sold the thing to me, my TV program there, so you get 1,900 channels or something like that.
7,000.
7,000 channels. Can you imagine that? Can you? My brain can't digest all of that. Too much. That's too much. But we got too much. We got way too much. Is what our problem is.
So you
Let's
can
go
get 7. How many? 9,000.
7,000.
7,000.
7,000. How many can you watch at one time?
One.
One.
Let's do
One.
this. Floyd, start with you. Everybody in the group here, tell briefly the first thing you remember seeing on TV as a young child. Floyd?
Tell you first, let me. You want me to tell you? I remember.
Yeah.
It was the Great Gildersleeve.
Hmm.
Do you remember? Any of y'all remember that TV program?
Nope.
Gildersleeve. He had this laugh. This he had this special kind of laugh. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. They were all dressed up. Everybody was always wore suit and tie. You know, on TV, everybody did. All these characters did. But the Great Gildersleeve. That's the first thing I remember seeing. And then from then on, man, it was Dragnet and all that kind of good stuff. You know, Perry Mason. See, we didn't get it. We TV signal. See, we was still so far out in the country. See, the TV signal like Sunday night shows. See, we didn't get till Monday night. So
That's right. That's right.
The
The signal that long to get to you.
first thing I remember was 1960. I was 5 years old. It was an election year, and the honorable, dishonorable Big Jim Folsom was running to be reelected to governor of the state of Alabama. And they did. It was the first time in the history of the state and television itself, they did a statewide hookup. Channel 4 had it in Dothan, Channel 12 in Montgomery, 5 in Mobile. It was everybody in the state was tuned in, and Governor Folsom was live with his family, and Rebe and Rabe Gosden was playing bluegrass music. They were singing "Y'all Come," and Big Jim was so drunk he started acting like a cuckoo clock on live on statewide TV. Then they started asking, "Will you introduce your kids?" He didn't know his kid's name, and he got beat because of that drunk stupor on the night before the election.
Liquor make you talk like that.
Queasel
If
wasn't,
you are in excess, if you are consuming in excess.
and from what I know, he was in excess most of his life. Let's just
He's a patron of excessive visiting.
That like diagonally.
Yeah, like diagonality.
Diagonality.
Queasel, what's the first thing you remember?
Oh, you know, I don't know if I can remember the first thing that I saw, but I can tell you three things that stand out to me that I think I saw. The first thing that I ever really sticks with me is Walter Cronkite and the 6 o'clock news, because ever it was quiet, completely quiet, because then you got the real news. You know, you got that, and then I remember, was it Claude Pepper that
Yeah,
done
Claude
the
Pepper out of Tallahassee.
yeah,
It was Claude Pepper. Yeah, that was
yeah,
him.
out of
Claude was
Tallahassee?
Frank Pepper. Frank Pepper was a TV man. Claude was
Claude
the
was the
senator.
weatherman.
Was his Claude was a state senator. Frank Pepper was
Frank
the
Pepper.
TV man.
Okay.
He was the
All
TV
right.
man. Claude was his brother was a Florida senator, U.S. senator from Florida.
Right.
Okay.
And of course, I remember the Ed Sullivan show,
Yep.
and but the Red Skelton show was is one of my most fondest memories, because me and Granny always watched the Red Skelton show.
That was as
Always.
good a variety show that was ever on TV. That
Yep.
was one of the
Funny.
Yep.
best there ever was.
What was it?
Mhm.
Freddie Freeloader, Clem Diddlehopper, um, Freddie the
Uh,
Freeloader. Who else
He
was
done
he?
he done that. He done that goose or whatever it was. He
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
Seagull.
um,
I think is what it was.
but
hmm
I remember
Redneck.
well that the night that the Beatles made the American um preview
He
on the Ed Sullivan show.
debut.
Yeah, debut, whatever kind of view it was.
His
I
debut.
remember that. And I remember I saw where Carl Cressman put on about Art Linkletter's children say the
Oh yeah,
darndest things,
yeah. Kids
and
say the darndest thing.
Oh yeah.
Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans and who else said that?
One of them did. I think one of them was on there. One that might be one of the local shows. But they said, "What you laughing about?" Y'all remember that one? What you laughing about? What you laughing about? I think it was on Channel 6 up there, Captain Mercury. He had some children on there. Said, "What you laughing about? What you laughing about?" What was it? Leroy farted. He was funny.
But you know, back in them days, a family could sit around and watch television and everything was fine. Now you can't watch primetime television with a family, not with small children. You can't
No,
do it.
no,
You can't do it.
no.
I'm
And
gonna tell you something that we did not watch when I was coming up at home at all was soap opera. see, my mama wouldn't put up with all of that. Daddy, he didn't care. He was bothered. He'd laugh, but we ain't watching that. Them folks be knowing on one another, you know. They be he and a she and on there on the edge of the night. We ain't watching that. Change that channel, Hilda. That channel will get changed too, brother. We get
oh,
over. It go back to Gene Reagan pretty quick.
Get the
Yeah.
feel.
Hey,
Probably my earliest memory. I remember Captain Kangaroo, but I remember on Saturday night watching Hee Haw at Grandma's, and I remember watching the night. Do y'all remember when Tammy Wynette was kidnapped that time?
yeah.
Somebody kidnapped her. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was the week
I don't
after
remember.
they had cut an episode or something, and she still had her black and blue eyes from where she had been kidnapped.
I
I
think that
remember
was.
that distinctly.
I always thought that crazy husband she was married to, not George, but
Well,
the Richie. I thought
yeah,
Richie
yeah.
beat the hell out of us. What I thought
Well,
happened,
that may
and
have
they
been
kind of covered it up.
that may have been the real story.
Hey, two
Just
sides to every story.
Yeah.
Hey, one side, the other side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth.
Yeah.
that's right.
Well,
That's
hey,
right.
yeah, I know. Here's a man that's always going to tell you the truth, and his name is Carl
That's
Cressman.
him.
If you're all mixed up about the body that you're in, there's a man down south that'll change you from a rooster to a hen. They call him castrating Carl because that's his trade. It won't take him long when he opens up his blade. He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son. Castrating Carl, the man with a plan. He's from Bascom, where you don't have to ask him, are you a woman or a man? He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny, and your daddy will never have to call you son.
Yes, sir. That's
Yep.
him. That is our friend Carl Cressman. Y'all give me a little second here. I got two potential customers for
Y'all
Carl.
always remember to think about Carl. When you think about Carl Cressman, if you think about when you got cattle, think about Carl Cressman. He'll help you with your cattle herd. He's a good cow man if you're gonna find anywhere. He'll haul your cattle for you. He'll separate your cattle out. He'll get them if they got out and got in the woods or got in the highway or somewhere. Y'all call Carl. He's down there in Bascom where you don't have to ask him, Florida. Carl's a good cow man. Been a cow man ever since he could walk, I guess. Y'all give him a call if y'all got cows and needs any kind of help at all with them. But he's a good guy. He's one of our best friends too. And I think Carl is maybe he's on his way to recovery now from that old broken shoulder he had. That old cow broke his shoulder up. So Carl, I know you're listening, giving you a shout out, thinking about you, brother. We love you. So keep doing what you're doing.
And here's two potential customers for Carl.
Yay!
See
Oh,
them boys right there, that old bigger than that red dress right there. He may give you a little bit of trouble. But that little old skinny one, I don't think he give you no trouble at all. But that old nigga with the beard and the dress on, now, he might want to bow up a little bit.
Hey, Queasel, that one in the blue short there, he reminds me of that one that night when we was over announcing the wrestling. You remember that? That guy come out in that one looked like a one-piece bathing suit.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that. Looks like he got a roll of dimes in his pocket.
Oh, I think that in there. Y'all all
Hey.
candy yourself.
I don't know. Hey,
Throw some
here,
pictures.
let me throw that. That's David Kimbrell. That's the live picture where he's watching us from right there live.
That's that sunken island.
I don't see
Hey.
no island.
It's a sunk.
Yeah, you don't see that's the island right there where you see that.
That look like a jetty sticking out there on Chattahoochee River.
I wonder if it's warm down there.
I don't know. He can ride. He can tell us. He can ride us and tell us all about it.
Yeah.
That's all. That's as close as I want to get to the Caribbean. A letter, a postcard. That's as close as I want to get to the Caribbean.
And
Hey,
Tillery.
if he gets out there and that boat has trouble, I wouldn't catch one of them there drug running boats back if I was him. I don't believe I'd just tell him I'd just keep on swimming till the next boat come by.
I'll wait on the next one to come by.
Yeah, I wouldn't get on one of them drug running boats because I think Trump got an eyeball on it. Look at that, 82 degrees, and here it is 20 below zero at my house.
Cold.
Colder than your mother-in-law's love.
It is. It is.
What you got coming up?
I got one coming up here. I wanted to.
Marvin playing with his piccolo over here, so he'll have it up there.
Throw them fishing pictures up there.
Yeah,
while you get your other stuff.
All right, give me 1 second right here. Let's throw. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Here's a good one. Tell us about this one, Charlie.
Okay. The fella on the left there, that is Gary Gullidge, retired turnip salesman and chitlin stuffer. And those fish that he's got there and the ones on the far right, will you tell me where they come from, Queasel? I'm going to throw you under the bus here. Where did fish come from?
I tell you where they look like they come. They look like Lake Talcum fish to me.
Well, you got to go a little further west. He got those in Mississippi and Texas lakes. The one in the middle is the one you and I should focus on. That is that's Gary, and also a great fishing guide that goes by the name of Bruce Rucker. Those were caught yesterday, 60 of them on Lake Seminole. Fishing with jigs.
Wow.
Yeah.
With
and
jigs.
Go ahead. That's what they do. Now they might have been. They usually fish with jigs. Go to the next. Okay, those are the ones that came. The 2 boxes that came off of Seminole yesterday. Pretty fish. And we got one more picture to show. And Floyd gonna bring Floyd in on this one. Floyd's always got his greens cooking. Well, Al Griffin, one member of the Alabama Fish Mutilator Association, got some turnips delivered from Florida somewhere, and look at those white roots right there. Got them all chipped up, chopped up, ready to put them all together and cook together.
So he ain't cooked them greens yet?
No, they haven't been cooked yet.
You know how many greens that'll be when he gets done cooking them? It'll be about a half of my hat full when he gets done with them cooking. Yeah, he needs to get him some greens if he go cook.
Well, now, he got those clean in the fish mutilator.
That's where his greens went. They on the ground under the fish mutilator. That fish mutilator. They quit what he's got.
Well, now he said that when they did get cooked, they were very, very tasty.
I bet they would.
Until he got a scale in his mouth for his teeth.
Hey, Charlie, a viewer sent this in just a minute ago. This was caught yesterday. Said they ran out of minnows.
Man,
great.
Look at that. That's some big old crappie right there now.
I'm surprised Queensland and the Sheriff Holt ain't going and done all that.
Well, I can't leave work. Reckon why?
I don't know, man.
I
You
don't
got
know either.
you got a lot of people that working around you and all look like it could cover for you while you're gone.
Yeah, I know it. Seems that way.
I offered to drive a fire truck for him the other day, Floyd. Would you believe that?
It
Hey,
wasn't the
Yeah.
fire
all
wasn't
right,
it.
let's go back to I want to show y'all something. This is a picture that was sent to us by a viewer with that 98-inch television. And here was the caption that they sent. You have got to be a redneck if your TV is bigger than your pickup truck.
Yeah. And look at it. Whoever that genius was gonna cover up a 98-inch TV with a 30-inch tarp. Look at it. It won't even cover it. It won't even cover it. Now you reckon who would do something
Man,
like that?
Look like it's raining too. Is
yeah.
that
Yeah,
water?
it's raining.
It's flooding. I can't
Yeah, it's raining.
imagine who that nut job was that sent it. They didn't put a name when they sent it.
I see. I don't blame him. I wouldn't either.
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't own up to that deal.
Hey, give a
Mm,
shout out to Pam Pickle and Tommy Fincher. Birthday time
That's
today.
right. Pam's
It is.
birthday today.
Pam Pickle and Tommy Fincher, both birthdays today. Happy birthday to the two of you from
that's
all of
right.
us at Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show.
Pam ought to
Charlie,
be
and
Pam ought to
who?
be getting close to 40.
Yeah, Pam. She's
Yeah.
still 39.
Oh, is it?
39.
Okay. All right.
Charlie, tell
All
them
right.
about TK's Bar and Grill.
You won't find any better food and fellowship than at TK's Bar and Grill, Colquitt, Georgia, Monday through Friday. Enjoy a great lunch there. And we're talking about some of the finest home cooked meals you'll find anywhere. Maybe it's some type of sandwich you want, a burger, you want catfish. They got it all. And they got a special every day at lunch, Monday through Friday. And on Thursday and Friday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, they're open at night. So make your plans to go see them. We're talking about the French fries that have been trimmed down, but they're real home cut fries, onion rings, great salad bar, and folks, one of the best tasting hamburger steaks you'll find anywhere in this country. Great side dishes, cabbage, all the great big
Cut it out.
entrees you'll find from steak to the catfish to the shrimp, whatever you want, you'll
Put it in.
find TK's Bar and Grill. Good folks to deal with, good folks to do business with, and you'll find some of your friends there already. If you haven't been, do it this week. TK's located at 571 North Cuthbert Street, Colquitt, Georgia.
I
Oh
tell you
man.
what they did. They did something the other night that ain't never been done. TK did.
What's that?
They filled up my firefighters. They filled them up. They brought so much food. They filled them up. They couldn't eat no more. They couldn't. They could not eat. I ain't never seen that bunch full before in my life. But TK's filled them up.
They can do it. That's what they in business for.
That's right.
Man, they had a half of grilled chicken, and they had a big old thick grilled, not smoked now, but a fresh grilled pork chop. And I don't forgot some kind of tater stuff and macaroni and green beans and all kind of desserts. It
Very good.
was, I'm telling you, it was fitting to eat.
Guys, are y'all aware of what's going on in is it Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. Y'all aware there's a bunch of Somalians up there?
Muslims.
Muslim Somalians. And I don't know if y'all are aware, but like the sensitivity, like the Washington Redskins, they had to change their name. You know, it can't be the Redskins no more.
Red man chewing the back.
Yeah, Red Man chewing the back. There was a
Chuck
big
Dibble
push.
gone.
Nobody. So here's what it's going to become in Wisconsin instead. Minnesota. Thank you. I have to get it right.
That's okay.
Instead of the Minnesota Vikings, this is what it's going to be right here.
Is Tampon Tim going to be the head coach up there?
Tampon Tim is going to be the head coach.
I
Yes,
don't know. Tampon Tim's done got his can caught in the cookie jar, ain't he?
See, I think he's in a tight spot. He'll come out of it. Nothing is going to happen to a Democrat, no matter what they do. Nothing is going to happen to them. They're immune from any kind of prosecution. It's all Donald Trump's fault.
Well,
So-
yeah,
Donald
yeah.
Trump. Did it all.
If
He made them steal that $1 billion. Made them do it.
yeah, they had to do it for
Protest. It was a protest.
kind of like
against
what was
drugs.
that? What was that? Robin Hood.
Robin
from
Hood,
the
yeah.
poor,
Yeah.
rich to give to the poor.
Yeah.
So that's what. Okay. So it's justified what he done then.
Yeah,
It's all,
Oh,
The
it's
okay.
ends always justify the means.
All right.
no problem, no problem.
Playbook.
Yeah.
What's that book? Rules for Radicals. You need. I see. That was Hillary Clinton did her thesis on that for her master's degree, or her master's degree. Her thesis on Saul Alinsky's book, Rules for Radicals. I mean, I don't want you to read it to get rolled over, but you ought to read the rules for the radicals. That's the mentality that all of them are subscribing to.
And it's
Well, I
playing
thought
out
you had to be.
exactly. It's scripted, just the way it's going on right now.
Yeah.
Total scripted, exactly the way it's going on. They get the memo every day as to what to say. Here's what to say. Here's what we're gonna blame Trump for. If we can't blame him for nothing else, we're gonna blame him for killing drug runners.
Yeah.
We're gonna blame him for that. He's inhumane. That's just not what America is.
That's part of the rule book.
That's it. Part of the rule book. That's it.
Are you telling me that Hillary Clinton has a doctorate degree?
Yo,
She has a law. She has a doctorate in law. Yeah, she has a Juris Doctorate degree. Her and Bill both. Now I don't think they have a license. I think both their license got pulled, and they can't practice law like Michelle Obama's did.
They got disbarred.
Yeah, they got disbarred. But yeah, they both have doctorate degrees. Oh
But
yeah.
I thought the standard was pretty high to get a doctorate degree.
Oh no, man! It's going to who we are, man. Hey, wait a minute. You reading from the wrong book. Oh, you old timey. That's old timey stuff. That.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, Bill was a Rhodes Scholar,
Yeah.
but his
Studied at
problem,
Oxford.
but the problem with Bill was he liked that white powder up his nose so much it kind of burned him up.
You reckon he ever had any relations over there in England with any of them women?
He don't. If he did, he don't remember it.
You know, man.
No.
He didn't inhale. That's a fact. He did not inhale, y'all.
and he don't remember it either. He don't remember nothing about that woman.
Yeah, I do not recall.
Yes, sir. He don't remember it. No.
Never
Ain't
had
nothing
relations with that
nothing
woman.
like a Democrat. Ain't nothing else.
You
on
can't.
the planet like
It's amazing.
it.
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Me every day. I wake
But
up,
what's scary to me, and I'll say it, and is a lot of the folks that are sitting in these churches on Sunday morning that have roles as deacons and thises and that's and others are the folks that subscribe to the Democrat Party. I don't understand it. Just don't.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, these churches are like everything else is decent. A lot of these churches have been infiltrated by the enemy. See, Satan puts the enemy in front of you. He puts the enemy in places that you don't expect him to be. So beware of discounting how powerful Satan is, because he puts them in there. He's got people that infiltrate good organizations, good, decent organizations, in order to destroy it, in order to lead you astray, in order to lie to you. See, that's his objective. Satan's objective is to lie to you, just like it is with the Muslims. Their objective is it's great with them, cool with them to lie to an infidel, and that's us, we're the infidel. It's great. That's what their book tells them to do, that to lie to an infidel to get your point across. Don't matter. You can trick him. That's why y'all see that cat in New York City up there, and Ilhan Omar. Y'all noticed her in the last couple of days. Everything she does, she's smiling. She would slit your throat in a heartbeat if she could.
Yes.
Same thing with Zohan Mamdani. He would slit your throat if he had the opportunity to do it, and he's going to do it. But Marvin's got something we want to talk about here a minute. If y'all have a minute, you people out there, this is concerning a pretty strong denomination in the United States of America.
Are y'all familiar with the United Methodist Church and what's been going on in the United Methodist Church and the split to the Global Methodist? This week, many of you know about it. This is a Methodist minister.
United
Methodist Church
There's
minister.
a difference now.
On the left, he's pretending to be a man, or he is a man, And then on the right, pretending to be a woman, and his congregation is okay with it, come out as a woman, and now he's preaching as a United Methodist Church minister who is a woman who is but really a man, has got all the man parts, but pretending to be a woman.
You know, just looking at that picture, he should have stayed with a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Cause
neither one. He's neither
you can't
one.
fix that. You know, there's two things you can't fix, and he's got both of them.
Floyd, let me ask you, if you 18, would you want to go out with that?
Man, that's an ugly man.
You know what we call Mm-mm. When we was 18, that wouldn't exist.
No, I never
We wouldn't have put up with it.
No.
That would not have existed.
So a man pretending to be a woman would never have hit on you and Pearlie and Dynamite King.
You wouldn't have had a chance.
No.
Would not have had a chance. Wouldn't lasted long.
No.
Speaking of not lasting long, there's a place you can go if you want to protect yourself. Quiz will tell them about it.
This is the place we need to go to solve some of these problems that we talking about. The holster 9. Let me tell you something. As bad as it is to have to say it, this might turn out to be the only defense that folks that live right and think right have if the way things keeps going. But hey, they do have anything you want for your personal protection. Every right and everything we have is getting infringed on, and if something don't change, I'm afraid the day might come where it might look like it used to in the Marshall Dillon days, where you'd have to walk around and protect yourself. Let's hope it don't get that way, but it's headed there. Deer hunting season is here. You know, they got anything you want for deer hunting. They got all kind of varmint guns. We was talking about I was at a church meeting before we got on this here, and after we got through eating, we talked about shooting them possums on a hash shell, them armadillos, shooting them in varmint guns, and they got all the kind of varmint stuff that you need right there. They got pistols, the kind you can wear on your side. They got the kind you can stick in your breeches, the kind that conceal, ammunition for everything. I think duck season's in. They got all the kind of duck guns you want, all the ammunition for that. Hog season, I understand, is always in, and they got a full, complete line of all the guns and the scopes and the things you need to get rid of those feral hogs that's tearing up all the farmers' land. If you go next door, they got a full line of automotive parts, anything for your pickup, your car, your tractor, anything like that, your semi, they got it. They got the accessories to dress that pickup truck with. They got all kind of soaps and waxes to shine them up, oil filters, any lubrication needs, hydraulic fluid, whatever you need. If it has to do with an automotive vehicle or a farm implement, they got it. They're also the home of those world-renowned Floyd v. Lloyd rabbit pellet grills, and they have a full, complete line of flavored rabbit pellets. Any kind of flavor you want, they got it. It's a 27, about a mile maybe off the square, 3/4 of a mile off the square on 27 South, right under those big two beautiful American flags. The Holster 9. Go see them. Give them a call.
Hey, Charlie, and Floyd, you can answer this. We had a viewer that texted in and said, "Was there a drive-in theater in Dothan where Highway 52 meets 84 inside the circle? If so, what was the name of it?"
Skyview.
Yep.
Skyview Drive-In. It was right there where if you come in from downtown toward the medical center, 52 peels off to the left there to go by Wolf Radio and all that. It was sitting in that triangle right there.
Yeah,
Right
right
beside
at
Yep,
church.
I remember it.
By the church.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
Last
do.
picture show I seen there went out there. It was called "Gone with the Wind."
Gone with the wind.
I didn't see much of the show, but I was at.
You know,
I knew that
I
was
ain't
coming.
never seen that movie. I ain't never seen Gone with the
Lloyd
Wind.
said he hadn't either.
Rip who?
Hey, and there was another theater used to be in Dothan. If you go around a circle down there a little piece and you're going out there, and there's a little bitty red light out there, you turn to the right and you go down there, and it was down there, a little old theater, little drive-in down there.
It was
It wasn't real
driving
popular or
a picture
nothing.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't real popular
It got
or
that closer
nothing.
with Charlie Leo now.
Yeah, it was within a rifle shot, that's for sure.
Show cartoons.
They show cartoons in there.
Cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Them
yeah,
folks doing some funny things in there.
yeah, they did.
Why
Uh,
not?
Hey, you just think my mama cut off eggs or not.
Woo!
Was that where Bookie and the knot hole come
That's
from?
where Boogie ended up. Boogie, no,
we used to.
I can yell that, no, they're going.
They check your ID, get in there. So we'd all crawl in the trunk. Whoever could drive and drive through there, we'd crawl in the trunk. They'd back up against that fence, and we'd all crawl out the trunk. Then get in the car, go watch the picture
It'd be
show.
like gophers coming out there.
Lord have mercy. That's it. Debbie Johnson said Skyview. She must have been before. Hey, Floyd, before I go and do the trivia, tell them about our good friends at Seminole Livestock Auction.
One of the best livestock auction barns in America, right down here in Seminole County, right before you get into Dawnsville, Georgia, on Highway 91. Our good friend, Mr. Gerald Marks, the manager, owns that thing. It's a family-owned operation. Does a great job. They have a sale every Wednesday at 1:30, selling your livestock. And they're moving now, after the first of the year, to going to every Monday auction. Auctions are going to be on Monday. As a result of moving to Monday, you get your order buyers in there. They trying to fill their orders. Your cattle might bring just a little bit more money if you go in there and visit with them at Seminole Livestock Auction on Monday if you got good cattle to sell. Call old Gerald Mark up. Call him with that number right there. That's the livestock auction barn number, 229-524-2305. You'll get some courteous service. You'll get professional service. Your cows will be handled like they ought to be handled. They won't be beat to death before they come in that ring. They'll be handled like they ought to be handled, and you'll get a good check. When they sell your cattle, when that auctioneer says sold, the check is in process at that moment. The check is being printed out at that moment right there when your cattle are sold. You can pick your check up before you leave the livestock auction barn. You ain't got to worry about them mailing them to you. Pick your good check up, go to your bank, make your banker happy or make yourself happy. Your cattle will bring good money, bring them, sell them at Seminole Livestock Auction in Dawsonville, Georgia.
Hey guys, Southern History Fits, proud sponsor of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show Trivia Time. Winner will receive a logoed item of Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. We got some hats, got some shirts. Don't know what we're going to be sending out this week, but our winner will receive from Southern History Fits right there on the southwest corner of the square, 109 West College Street. Go by and see Miss Vicky. Tell her what you want. Give her your job, and I promise you she will make you happy in doing what she does best. All right, trivia question tonight. I need you to put the answer. I need you to put the answer in the Facebook comments there. Please put your answer, and the winner will receive the logoed item courtesy of Southern History Fits. Here's the question. Andy Griffith Show. Ernest T. Bass. Ernest T. Bass. Andy Griffith Show. There was one episode where he played another character. What was that character's name? No, you can't.
No, you don't qualify.
You are not eligible to win. Ernest T. Bass, world famous in the Andy Griffith Show. In one of the episodes, he did not play Ernest T. Bass. Who did he play in that one episode alone? Ernest T. Bass, Andy Griffith Show. In one of the episodes, he did not play Ernest T. Bass. Who did he play in that single episode on the Andy Griffith Show? First winner to put that, or first one to put that tonight on the comments will be our winner on Trivia Time, and will receive a logoed item courtesy of Southern Hissy Fits as part of our Trivia Time here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. One more time, and then we'll move on. Andy Griffith Show, Ernest T. Bass. Played himself in most all the episodes, but there was one episode he did not play himself. He played another character. Who was that character? Who was that character? I know we have a lot of Andy Griffith aficionados out there.
Yeah.
There we go. We got one.
There he is at the table right there. Bill
Yes,
Hornsby, George the TV repairman.
He's exactly right.
exactly right.
He got right off the handle, and he's at the table
Yeah,
tonight.
they at the table, they at the Iron City table there.
Yeah.
And see, and that's the first one in 6 months you've asked that I know the answer to, and you wouldn't let me answer.
And they wouldn't even let him win it.
Uh-uh.
All right,
You know,
Hornsby, we'll get you a hat some way, or get you a shirt some way, or whatever we got.
They at the communion table there.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Well, they communion.
Uh-huh.
That's what they do.
are they
So
reading the Sunday?
Communion.
They're,
Hey, I got a trivia question. I got another trivia question. His voice, this comes from Floyd's cousin. See, Floyd's cousin, he's just a walking encyclopedia. His voice played another part on that show. What was it?
I remember that.
his voice.
You want me to
Yeah.
answer it for you?
No, let's see if somebody can guess it. We'll give them somebody, we'll give them
If
another.
I know that, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, we'll give another prize if you know who his voice played.
Yeah, cause we didn't get one last week.
Yeah, we didn't give one last week because we went on here. But now Bill
That's
Hornsby's the winner. He's the rightful one. He's the winner of one of them. And
That's right.
know,
But
now they
that's a
are
good question.
somebody told me they were down there doing like calculus problems at the
They
table.
are. They got a slide
Yeah.
rule.
Yeah, they do it calculus, all right.
Don Lane running the
They
slide.
got a
rule.
slide rule. They give a slide loop rule lessons. down
Oh,
there.
on Thursday night, Don Lane instructor, slide rule lessons, how to operate a slide
Slide
rule.
rule. How to figure it out.
Who taught him?
I don't know. Probably
Max Kelly.
Probably Eugene
Hornsby. That was it. I knew it, man. That was a slide rule hammer knocker.
Eugene or either Kid Jack. One of them taught it.
Or Percy might have. I don't think Percy run a slide rule.
But either one of them others could.
Gene run a slide rule, man.
Oh yeah, he could run one. He could run that slide guitar too.
Oh man,
Because he was one of the quasars.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
I was a friend of mine, a man I know that I know him pretty well, used to sing and play a little bit with him. He said they was performing one night at Marianna, Florida, and I don't know if Gene just didn't see it or what, but he was playing his guitar and he walked slam off the stage.
Mercy. He was okay. Did it hurt
It
him?
was all right.
Did it hurt him?
Okay. I don't know what all was involved in
Oh.
that but
Performance.
I've seen a preacher almost do that in the last 6 months.
We got to go to a commercial, man. Speaking of that, Charlie, while we waiting on somebody, we want to know who Ernest T. Bass's voice. What character was he playing on The Voice? Lanyard Blush, the radio man.
That's close enough.
It
That's
is.
close enough.
Yep.
Leonard Blush.
Yeah. I
Leonard
think
Blush.
Ronald Bowden hadn't you won a bunch before.
Well, them Hornsby down there at the communion table. He won. They got
Hornsby won, I don't think.
It don't matter. He gonna get to it anyway. Got to get.
All right, Bowden. You at Bowden. I know how to get a hold of Hornsby. At the slide rule convention. And but Bowden, I need the information. Send it to me, baby, and we'll get you something in the mail. But Charlie, go ahead and tell them about Sawega Meat Company, if you will.
Look at here. You won't find any better in this part of the country. Prime cuts of meat. You can also get some, whether it be filet, ribeye, New York strip, maybe a porterhouse. If you wanted a half-inch thick, if you wanted an inch or 2 inches thick, they'll cut it exactly the way you want it cut.
Yeah,
Plus, great ground beef. They got some great sausages there, whether it's a patty sausage or the link smoked sausage. Fine quality meats. Look, we're getting up. We're just almost at Christmas, folks. And you know, there's always somebody on your list that you want to do something for Christmas. They got everything. You don't know anything else you could buy them. Well, give them a certificate to Sawega Meats. They have several packages. They got a $50 package, a $75 package. Check them out on Facebook. They got some great packages just for Christmas gifts. Check them out today. Sawega Meats, there's 2 locations to serve you. That's on Highway 27, US 27, between Colquitt and Blakely, and on US 431 in Headland. At the Headland location, you'll find some great products from Working Cows Dairy, plus great casseroles, spices, rubs, sauces, everything to do with great quality meat. It's right there in one location. So Wiggum Meats, Headland 431, and between Colquitt and Blakely on US 27. See them this week.
Hey, we're joined on the phone right now. There's that smiling man in the short sleeve breeches holding the reeling rod, none other than KWG Plumbing, Mr. Wayne Garney. Brother Wayne, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Glad to be on the show tonight.
I see we got a picture of you fishing here. Tell us a little bit about this picture.
Yes, sir. I believe that's the one with me. I went down to Spring Creek throwing a rooster tail there. It's hard to see it in that picture, but I ended up catching what you call a stick fish. I caught 2 squirrel fish and a stick fish. I decided I just had to come back another day because it wasn't my luck.
So you didn't have too good a luck that day, did you?
No, sir. The water's crystal clear. We're at a little spot I get to go to. It's beautiful back there, but I couldn't keep it out of the trees and this and that and other. And them rooster tails about $7 or $8 a piece. And after the third one I lost, I said, well, it's time to pack it up.
Pack it up.
You will.
Yeah,
Man, I remember we used to buy
we've
them
been
for
busy,
like,
haven't been able to go wet a line to catch any catfish. You know, it gets dark at 5 o'clock nowadays. So when I get off at 4:30 and hook to the boat, it's dark. But
So the
we
fishing's
go
kind
out.
of been a little slim lately.
Yeah, a little slim. Yeah, I got to get some deer population back in my freezer too. Yeah, we've been trying to deer hunt a little bit after working on the weekend. My son's got 2 so far.
Good deal. Did I hear you say that a rooster tail is $7.99 now?
Yeah, it depends on where you're shopping at. Sometimes they more than that. They'll be $10 a piece if you don't watch it.
I used to pay 79 cents for them. That's what's
Yeah.
rooster tail. 79 cents.
Wow.
It just depends. You know, these little bait and tackle shops, they got to make a living too. So if you're gonna fish, kind of like eating steak or oyster, you just have to pay the darn price.
And
That's right.
speaking of making a living, hey, that's what he does for a living. KWG Plumbing LLC. He's licensed in Alabama, licensed in Georgia. Commercial, industrial, residential plumbing. He will do it for you. He'll take care of it. All your needs. 229-220-6694 is his number. KWG Plumbing LLC is his name. Kenneth Wayne Garney himself will handle it for you and make sure that you are satisfied. How about some words of wisdom for us, brother, before you leave us?
Yes, sir. As always, I say keep a smile on your face. I've been going through some things inside my own mind. You know, you just daily battles. Just keep a smile on your face. Be pleasant to people. And I just want to remind everybody, you know, the Christmas season is here. And, you know, the red on the trees and the red on the bows and the red on the gifts, you know, that represents the blood of Christ that we're all been washed in the blood. So just always be thankful for the blood of Christ and, you know, what he does for us. And, you know, help somebody if you can, because I know there's always somebody down the street or across the road who might need a lending hand. So help somebody.
God bless you, brother. We look forward to hearing from you next week. Have a great week, my brother.
Yes, sir. I hope I have some fish for y'all to show y'all.
AWG Plumbing, our friend right there. Hey, guys, got a message from none other than Mr. Charles P. Pickle. The greens patch is open. Anybody want some? 8 Early County Line Road. 8 Early County Line
And
Road.
they are pretty. Man, they pretty. I was out there the other day. They're
Mustard
pretty.
and collards. He said, come get them.
Better get them. They fit to start growing. I mean, they fit to get away from me. So y'all load up. He means what he says. That's the reason he plants that garden every year.
He don't do it to make a living or make a profit. He does it because he loves it. And he loves people.
He loves people. He loves people to enjoy the fruits of his labor.
And he can grow.
He grows some greens, let me tell you. He can grow greens. He got him some onions planted. Now stay out of the onion patch.
Don't be touching them onions.
Get out of the onion patch. You don't get me pulling up like, oh, look at that green onion. No, they ain't. Stay out of the onion patch. Get you some greens.
Mustard,
and collards.
That's it.
Yeah.
Leave everything else alone.
Leave the rest of it alone now. He done turned it over to y'all, so respect him with it. Don't go in there and get a truckload of it and gonna be sitting up there in Arlington and pivoting them out the back of the car.
You ever known that?
I know a man that done that. They live right across the road over there. Anyway, out there, Paul Hoop gives us, he's same way. But Charles grows this stuff. He grows it out of the goodness of his heart. It ain't cheap growing this stuff. And he got a man hired to seize after his garden in there. He pays him to look after it He don't cut no expense on his crops. He fertilizes it like it ought to be. Keeps the bugs off of it. It's a good clean area. It's a safe area. You can go in there and help yourself, and that's what he wants you to enjoy. That's his Christmas gift to the community.
That's it.
So y'all go out there and help yourself to Mr. Charles's turnip green. Do not be a hog. Just get you a mess of greens. If you know some widow woman or some old person or somebody that can't get out and get a mess of greens, he wants you to get them a mess of greens too.
Yep.
So y'all help yourself.
And that's because of the generosity of Charles and Pam Pickle.
Because of that
Yep.
generosity. Exactly.
That's it. That is it. Floyd, tell them about one of our premier sponsors.
Oh, one of my favorites. I was in there today. Got some steamed shrimp. In there, took some to Miss Karen, and she enjoyed eating them. It was a good meal. We sat down, and she got that steamer dialed in. Let me tell you, she can do your shrimp, your crab legs, your scallops, whatever you want. She can fix it for you. Got all kind of good fresh seafood, the best seafood that you can imagine. Got the best. It's served with a smile, and you can be guaranteed of one thing: it's going to be fresh when you get it from Ziggy B's. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be fit to eat. You got the good oysters in there. You got those oysters coming in there by the bag, by the half a bag. Go in there and get them if you want them. They're clean oysters. They're easy to shuck. You go in there and load up on them oysters, get ready for Christmas time. And Low Country Boil, it's coming Friday night. Have your order in by 4 o'clock. Pick it up, $13.99. Go by there, and it'll be a gracious plenty for you. And all you guys down there, all my friends down there at the table in Iron City down there at the communion table, y'all go ahead and get your order in now. Go ahead and get your name on the list and let Brother Lane call in the order and get ready for tomorrow night. And you'll need a plate for yourself, and you'll need a plate for your wife. And you'll need a plate for all your young ones too. So y'all give her a call down there and get your Low Country Boil order in. Do business with Miss Ziggy B down there, West Main Street in Colquitt, Georgia.
You know, Floyd, I think that at the Slide Rule convention out there, they could probably buy 200 or 300 plates from them.
Well, that's between them and Ziggy B. But you know, I think about the Slide Rule deal out there. They figured out what they tried. They figured out. They got Slide Rule gonna figure out how you can. What's your profit margin on cotton coming up this next year? If they get that figured out, they can be wealthy.
You think it's strong?
If they can make that Slide Rule give a forecast on making a profit, they gonna be strong if they do that.
Well, that's some, yeah. Well, here you go. Here, let it load right here. There it is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's the patch right there.
Yep.
And
I told you it was pretty.
Yeah.
Was that
He just sent that to me. That's the
that's
patch right there, baby. 8 Early County Line Road, collards, turnips, and mustard, courtesy of Charles and Pam Pickle. The Pickle family. Man, look how pretty that is. I love me greens. LaVon Nichols said, I saw where Billy Shingler was out to eat with an Albany lawyer and tried some jellyfish soup this week.
That fit Shangler. A jellyfish.
Where they at? Well, they ain't in Dawsonville or Caldwell. I guarantee you, they not there.
Yeah.
Where they at? Nicaragua or somewhere?
Surely.
You never know.
Surely Shingler ain't gonna be going out to Venezuela hunting and all that.
He may be going out there bird hunting doing. You never know. What's the lawyer's name that he's with? LaVon didn't say what his name was.
Yeah, LaVon, who was the lawyer he was with? We like to know that. We like information.
We sure can't afford both of them. We might be able to afford
No.
that many trips as they make.
That would cost some money for the pair. I don't know who it is, but
Reach for my blood.
I didn't know there was another lawyer smart as Shangler out there nowhere. I bet it's one he's taking under his wing and grooming.
Probably.
Yeah, Shangler's grooming him to be on up the road. That's what's going on there.
Jay Brimberry. Oh, that's high dollar. Son.
They ain't even in Albany, Georgia. They don't know what they're telling what. But anyway, they going and get some learning, some training to be a lawyers and whatever that means. I don't
What's
know
that gonna cost?
I don't know
the next
it,
client.
it's too much. The Slide Rule can't come up with that figure.
You're putting put him and Brimberry together, they ain't no telling what that hourly rate is. That'd be $1,000 an hour.
It's going how bad you want to get off.
Yeah, it's according to how guilty you are. It's
That's
how
right.
much you willing to pay.
Oh
I
man.
had a lawyer, paid a lawyer one time, a crooked lawyer. He was the DA, paid him $300 to get me out of a inebriated driving ticket that I had in Albany, County.
Did he
Under
get
the
you out?
table, if you will.
Under the table.
Under cash only. The DA, the district attorney.
Oh.
Under the table. He did, so I can talk about it.
So you was not
It
guilty.
was worth it, you know. It's like putting up, it's like putting up a handrail at your house where your steps are, where you're stepping down out of your house onto your carport, onto your patio or whatever. Putting up a handrail there. So what you put that handrail up for? What you put? I said, hey, that thing is expensive. I said, have you ever figured out how much a broke hip costs?
So that 300 was a lot cheaper than a fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a dog funeral for 300 one
I know
time.
you did. I know it.
Oh. Well, I hate to talk about him without at least giving him a little bit of due.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it.
Sometimes you need a lawyer in your corner who ain't scared to fight. He'll defend you, don't matter if you are wrong or right. He's a South Georgia redneck with a ponytail and a law degree. With Billy Shingler as your lawyer, you will always be found not guilty. Just looking at Billy Shingler makes that DA weak. He'll mumble and fumble and be scared to speak. He'll shout, your honor, I surrender, cause I know when I'm beat. Call Billy Shingler when the man has got them cuffs on tight. He'll fuss and cuss and slash and burn, shake his fist and holler, I'm in your corner, let's fight, fight, fight.
Shingler Law, Donaldsonville, Georgia, 229-524-1225. Hey, our good friend, our confidant, none other than Mr. T.C. Berryhill, proprietor in general of Berryhill Auctioneers, world-class auction company. Been around for a long time, all over the United States of America and in foreign countries where they will allow him to do business. Mr. T.C. Berryhill, he has been and will be the sponsor of whatever Floyd decides to do. We give a big shout out to our friend, Mr. T.C. Berryhill.
Thank you, TC. We love you, brother. Appreciate you sponsoring us and tuning in. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope all y'all did. But and it turned it over to Floyd, and I really don't ever really know what I'm going to talk about. I mean, that's in my life. That's the way it is day to day with me. But I don't put a lot of thought or planning into it. But I did think of something. I watching the news and things. You watch the news and you watch every now and then I'll venture over into some foreign TV like MSNOW or whatever they call it, CNN, and they'll have some stone lunatics on there, and they'll think that they're the smartest. Them old news women, them old sour faced news women they have on MSNBC and CNN. They the sourest face. But they'll just be glued into them like they're the smartest people on there. And a lot of them be talking about, I've noticed, a lot of them, the women, liberated women, if you will, liberated women and women with green hair and blue hair. They'll be talking about men. It's always about men. Men are the worst thing in the world. Men. Well, we don't even need men. We don't need men in our society, Well, men are good for things. They're good for some things, And I just kind of got to making a list of some of the things that men are good for, if you will. Y'all might want to turn your dial up out there. Some of y'all ladies that might be tuned in, it might be all sideways and agitated with your husband or your boyfriend or whatever. I'm going to tell you some things that men are good for. Number one, Good for opening up your Amazon boxes with a pocket knife. Huh? Get a hear you out there, huh? Any you women out there to get Amazon, they got it. They put it on autopilot coming to your house. FedEx and UPS.
Mhm.
Then the man, can you open this? I can't get this open. He pull out his pocket knife, or go get a steak knife or something and open it up. Oh, can you get it out of the box for me? Can you get it out? I can't pull it out. Can you put it together for me? So, am I hitting a nerve out there? Here's another thing, women. When you, what a husband's good for? Mhm. When your car starts making funny noises, especially after you have run over something. He's good at figuring out what that funny noise is and fixing it. Hey, come on, y'all, come on, give me some feedback. I want some blowback from some of y'all now. That's like I like to engage you. See, this is the engagement part of the show. Here's another. But men, something that husbands are good for, or men, calmly but ruthlessly executing any spider that might frighten you. Scared to death of a spider. Oh, they turn the steering wheel loose, jump in the back seat, running 75 miles an hour. Huh? Come on, give me some feedback. Come on, please. Y'all. Come on, come on. Okay, what are
Woo.
husbands good for? Here's one. Serving as a bed warmer when you are freezing to death. Oh, I'm freezing, I'm freezing, I'm freezing. Y'all ever heard that? Come on, give us some give us some blowback. Okay, okay. Okay, here's another. This is number 5. Hey boy, everybody like to go to a ball game or a college football game. Man, yeah. Ooh, let's go to the game. They got the Georgia suit on, the Georgia Bulldog shirt on, and the FSU shirt on, and the Alabama hat and shirt and everything on. They all decked out. The women is what a husband good for. Holding your pocketbook while you go to the bathroom at the ball. Hold my pocketbook. Hold my purse. I mean, they don't pocketbooks a purse. Hold my purse. I'll be back in about 45 minutes. Well, hey, what a husband's good for. Here's one thing husbands are real good for. Suggesting places to go and eat. So you can make a face and say, yuck, I hate that place. Are you getting anything on the feedback on the blowback?
It's crickets.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, if you will. Correct old Floyd. Okay, here's one right here. Number 7. What are husbands good for? Purchasing your feminine hygiene products so the people at the store won't see you buying it. Oh, I like a box of those large right there. Oh,
We
Uh,
agree.
yeah, yeah. All right, that's it. I'm
yeah. Mercy. Mercy, mercy. Woo. Thank you, good Lord, for the rain. Man, we have been getting a little rain over this way. We're proud of it. Thanks to the folks at Kelly Crop Insurance, Colquitt, Georgia, for what they do for the folks in our agricultural community. It's going to be a rainy weekend, y'all. I mean, tomorrow, 77 plus percent chance of rain. Saturday, the heavier rain will be coming in then. In the morning, probably right about where we are now, 45 to 48 is going to be the low. And then we cool back off when we get into next week. We got rain though for Friday, Saturday, parts of Sunday, and even a chance into Monday morning. And we'll take all the rain we can get. Some folks are predicting right through our region, through Dothan, over into Early, into Seminole, Miller County, those areas. 3 to 4 inches of rain possible by the time this system clears out on Sunday. And
Come on,
I don't think that'll be the fireman for sure ain't gonna be mad about that.
bring it
He
on.
said keep it coming. I agree. We do need to do that. And hopefully that will be the situation. We thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all every Thursday night. Of course, we were gone last week because of Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a wonderful time with friends and family. And we urge you to keep praying for our nation. Some things we talked about earlier in the show, including the Somalian visit in Minnesota and things like that, are things that everybody should be mighty concerned with and watching the progress of every day because we are their enemy and they are here to kill and destroy. Uh, that's just the way it is. So pray for what all's going on in our nation. With that, I'll give it over to Queasel.
Thank you, Charlie. You know, we talking about all them Democrat politicians, and Floyd was said they can't do no wrong, and none of that kind of stuff. They ain't never found guilty. Well, I was thinking, I kind of did a little research, and I found a comparison, and the comparison was between Democrat politicians and diapers, baby diapers. And they said the Democrat politician and baby diapers are a lot alike because both of them have to be changed regularly, and they both had to be changed for the same reason. So that's a good way to
That's a good way
describe
to
a
put it.
Democratic politician, as we was talking about earlier in the show. But it is good to be back. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, a good Thanksgiving. We got plenty to be thankful for. But now we entered the season that it's all about to me. We're entering the season of Christmas, and Christmas is all about the birth of our Savior, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So let's don't forget that. Let's remember the reason for the season, what it is. Um, Florida always mentions something that always kind of hits home with me, and it's really going to be special this time of year. Somebody that you ain't talked to in a while, somebody you ain't reached out to in a while, somebody that might be lonely. Now is the time. I called a fella I hadn't talked to in a long time Saturday, just to check on him, just see how the older gentleman, older than I called him, check on him. Man, he appreciated it so much, and we just talked and had a good time. So this time of year, while a lot of us have a lot of fun, a lot of us, a lot of folks out there, this is a bad time of the year. It's a rough season. Some folks might be going through a Christmas, the first Christmas without some loved ones, or something like that. We don't ever know. We listen. Everybody ain't as blessed as you might be. So just remember that. Remember those folks that's gonna struggle through this. Let's keep them lifted up. Let's pray for them. Let's reach out and touch them. I like what Floyd says. Take a minute and go call them and let them know you love them and you thinking about them and you want them to have a good Christmas. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all like I always tell you. If you see a veteran where they retired or active, if you see a law enforcement officer, a deputy, a police, sheriff, state patrol, investigative group, any of those, if you see a EMT, a paramedic, a firefighter, anybody in the line of emergency services, if you see them, anybody that protect our country, tell them thank you. Because they the ones that's running in what you running out of, and they the one that's protecting us and keeping us so that we can do what we do every Thursday night. They're the ones where we can say what we want to say and offend people, and then everybody don't like us, but everybody ain't got good taste. So I mean, that's the way it goes. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all liking us, and we'll see y'all again next week. Floyd.
Yes, sir. Give thanks. Give thanks. We're still in the Thanksgiving season. I am. Give thanks for what you got. If you woke up this morning, you know who you are and where you are. if you can walk, talk, see, breathe, taste food, eat food, give thanks for it. I know you take it for granted. I used to, but let me tell you, done hit home with me. Done hit home with me to give thanks for what you got every minute of every day. You always remember this. Always exercise your Second Amendment rights. Always be vigilant of your surroundings. I saw a little girl getting off the school bus the other day near here. She got off the school bus. And I was parked there on the street coming into where the school bus was parked. She never saw me. She had that cell phone in her hand, just like that right there. When she stepped off that bus, she had that cell phone in her hand. She walked around in front of the school bus. She walked right by my car. She never saw me. There was a man there with me, sitting with me. And I said, you know how easy it would be for somebody to get that child right there and be gone with her? She never saw us. Mamas and daddies, tell your youngest to put the cell phone down and be vigilant of your surroundings. We don't live in the 1950s anymore. We live in a different generation. We live in a different place, a different world.
That's right.
Testimony that was right close by where I lived that I saw that. And I know the whole circumstance of the whole deal. But surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with people you trust. Surround yourself with people who think like you do, who act like you do, who talk like you do, who have the same belief system that you do. You can reach out to some people, but don't surround yourself with them. Don't surround yourself with people that you know that nothing good is going to come out of that relationship. Don't spend much time with them. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Let me see. I got an appointment I got to get to, but I'll check you later. Okay, that's how you handle a situation like that. And at night when you lay down, put your head on that pillow, rainy, man, it's going to sleep. Everybody, I hope everybody sleeps like a log tonight, man, with this good rain we got coming in here. Can't tell you, Lord, how much I appreciate the rain. You start thanking God, and now when you lay your head on that pillow, you tell him out loud, or you tell him to yourself. It don't matter. He's going to hear you anyway. You tell him how thankful you are, and you start giving him thanks for the things that he's done for you today. Think about it. From the time you woke up, you start thanking him for what he's done for you today. And by George, you'll go to sleep, and you'll still be thanking him. Good night, y'all.
Guys, we love you. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you. We don't ever take for granted or take it lightly for you taking the time to join us each and every Thursday. Big shout out to Custom Cattle Company, TK's Bar and Grill, Holstered 9, Phillips Auto Parts, Sawega Meat Company, Ziggy B's Seafood Market, Shingler Law, Southern Hissy Fits, KWG Plumbing, Bear Hill Auctioneers, and Kelly Crop Insurance, our sponsors here on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. Hey, you know what I'm going to tell you? Sunday's coming. Go to church. Give the Lord his due. Worship him in truth and in spirit. Today's scripture comes from the book of Romans. I am not ashamed of the gospel because it is the power of God for salvation of everyone who believes. First for the Jew and then for the Gentile. The Lord loves you. He died on the cross of Calvary that you could have eternal life. Don't miss it. Hey, Lord willing, and the creek doesn't rise. We're going to be right back here next week. Same place, same time. For more Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show. But until then, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter who you do it with, and most especially, if you are a man and you're in a store buying feminine hygiene products for your wife, be particular. Good night, y'all. Love you.
See y'all.